Good evening and good afternoon, good morning, depends on your time and your location. From where you are about to watch Biafra is my home TV. I greet all the genuine Biafrans, all the real Biafrans. I also say good morning to my Simon neighbor. I also say good morning to Maz Nnamdi Kanu. Good morning, Deputy Prime Minister Tongozi Orabeze. Good morning, all the cabinet members of United States of Biafra. I greet you and I salute you all once again. I salute my friend Ali. Good evening from my side. Have a wonderful day, good friend. Remain blessed and may Allah bless you and protect you this evening. Thank you for always being here. That is how I also greet everyone who maybe later comes across this program and who are going to be there to listen also to the needful. So please, I indulge you as you come in, please, to like and share this program so it may reach everyone who cares to love or want his freedom. Please endeavor to do that as you come in, because what we are doing is spiritual more than physical. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, you don't know. That is the real truth of it. So for all the well-meaning genuine Biafrans, I salute you and I indulge you to join me this evening as about to educate ourselves with truth and honesty, like Mazan Kanu said, that we will get Biafra with truth and honesty, not with propaganda, not with hatred, not with lies. Because we can never use lie to get Biafra. That is the word from the mouth of our leader, Onyenzuma Nnamdi Kanu, the one and the only Onyendu, the able Onyendu, then slash Maz Simon Ebanjoko. These are the men who take it upon themselves to declare an independence or to work for our own freedom, for us to be free. That is just their crime. Nothing more than that is their crime. So I indulge you this evening once again as you join me as we ride on to educate ourselves more and more. Please endeavor to like, subscribe, share on this particular YouTube page. Biafra is my home TV. If Biafra is not your home, I don't know what is going to be your home and your country. That simply means you want to still remain in exile. That simply means you don't want to come back in your father's land. These are the things that we all must know. And it is very, very important and very sacrosanct. You understand the importance of your own freedom, not my own. Your own freedom is what I am talking about. Do you want freedom? Do you want to be free? Then come on board. So as we endeavor, as we continue to do what? To do the needful this evening. So, moving forwards, we are going to listen to the words from the Maz Nnamdi Kanu. But before that, our headline today is, after a group of people After a group use a structure like bridge to declare a new nation, what next? After you see all this shenanigans going on social media, after you see all this thing that is happening in social media, after you use a structure called bridge, went to Finland to go and re-declare United States of Biafra as a new nation, what next? If you accepted the re-declaration, unless you did not accept the re-declaration of United States of Biafra, whether you accepted it was declared on 29, whether you accepted it was declared on December 2nd, but the issue is this: has it been declared? Is the question you need to answer. If it has been declared, what next criteria that the world are looking up to in your hand to represent or to present or to move on with? That is the hot topic we are treating this evening. The topic, this also topic we are treating is going to drag security inside it also. Security is also involved. The military of Biafra is also involved in what we are about to treat right now as a Biafran people. Because a lot is happening. There's a lot of more informations that we are going to handle this evening, that it is very, very important for us. I want you to listen to this.
You are welcome back again to Winkapon Media. The one not be small thing una know now. So I don't carry latest update from that particular state. Yes, so that community don't. But make una watch some of these clips. Then after watching it, we go equally see some update concerning R&D Zogo. A whole lot they go on in Biafra land though. The one where they pay me be say with all these things when they happen, our men on ground supposed to be more active than before. But because of these mass balls where they go on, separate groups, it don't discourage our men on ground. So some of them don't use money, come want them for face. We make them, some of them can lose interest in the former thing where they fought, which is the freedom and also to defend the Biafra land. Right now, majority of them don't lose interest. They know they act like when our PM was around. All this kind of ugly story, we know they hear them. All this kind of genocidal buying, this thing where the zoo terrorists, they do our people, they were not doing it. Okay, what did they happen right now? If for say these men on ground still there with the USB government, all this thing will not be happening. But my people, make I not talk too much. Make I allow them make una see some video clips, then hear what they go on right now inside R&D Zogo. Watch this video to the very end so that you no go lose out in every update where they inside. May we see.
So please pray for us.
Can you shop mommy? Baby, just try and guru television. Thank you. I don't share my wife, maybe share my wife. My way is I don't share my way is I don't try. so by no name. So but she gets my mother the Shreba. Hannah say I am one okay. I see yes I had the show. Mommy I see I catch a glass in.
There is something I want you to I want people that the English people to understand. This is what is happening in Biafra land right now. In our new nation that was declared. Our oppressors, who happen to be in Nigeria government, they send their terrorist military in our country. In a state in Okigwe, Olo, and also other areas in Biafra land. They are bombarding. They are bombarding from air. They are arresting our people. They are shooting. They are ransacking. When they enter inside every family, they ask you, do you have a male child from 12 years to 8 years? Once they see it, they will take the person away, buy the person, and harvest the organ. It's not giving us joy anymore. And in all this that is happening, the only way we could have been saved by now, people like Radio Rama, who live in France, are in social media, making mockery of herself. I said, making mockery of herself in social media. Making mockery of herself in social media. When you look at what that woman is doing, we know that she's agent of evil men in our land. This is part of the thing that is going on. But please, my people, 1 minute. 1 minute. So, sorry, my people, my brother just come back from duty, so I need to discuss one or two things from him. Yes, I see, I have greeted my friend Ali. I see JJ Osinashi. Good evening from here. Thank you so much. I see Bosha. This name is always difficult for me to pronounce. Good evening, Mazi. Thank you, standing on the path of the truth. Biafrans love you. I also love all the Biafran people. The genuine Biafrans, not all Biafrans. I love the genuine ones. I don't love people like Radio Rama. I don't love Chiamaka Jere. I don't love any other group that are today castigating and bringing internal conflict to social media against United States of Biafra government. I did not love you. I hate you. My people, we move. So, when you look at everything that is happening in social media, like this video I'm just playing right now, when Mazdan Kanu said, now what is happening is making someone to shed tears in his or her eyes. The war has begun, where those who call themselves men on ground, not military, are eating chicken, doing broadcasting. It's happening in Oki, where he claimed he's a general from. And he's in Enugu in another way, hiding himself. After this war, watch out, he will come to do broadcast. The so-called gentle. He will come to do broadcast against the government and those supporting the government. He will come and threaten us. But he will not use that his power, his mouth to threaten and go and threaten Nigerian government, Nigerian military. When they come, he go and hide. I want to see him standing up, saying, "This is I, Gentle Onyeziokwu, fighting Nigerian terrorists right now with my instruments." It is too painful, too appalling. It is very, very painful what we are passing through. And those that call themselves the Biafra Liberation Army, they are this, they are that, they are general, they are lieutenant colonel, they are brigadier, they are HOS, they are Takratim. Only you come on social media to rant, and the Colonel Donald Trump. Donald Trump want to see you standing in face to face to confront your enemy head on. Mazen Nanekano said, we must, even if it is a machete, to confront our enemy, we have to do that. Today you have what past machete in your hand to do that. And you're on social media, gallivanting, making noise, eating chicken. It's happening. Okigwe is under siege. Okigwe is militarized. And you claim you are military, general military, commander gente, Anyaziako. Nonsense. Because of money. Because of oil we have promised you. Because of securing pipeline in Biafra land. That's what you are doing. Moving around to secure anywhere, both Enugu state, anywhere pipeline passes. That is your job. That is why, yes, we are now working under the University of Biafra, that's the USB. We are not that Ngozi Arabeza. Ngozi Arabeza is a woman from Nigeria People's Congress, Nigeria People's Days. That is what somebody who claimed to be a general is after. Today, Okigwe is under siege. Killings happening in Okigwe. Where are you? Where are you? You hide. Your spokesperson said, I am somewhere in Calabar. In Calabar. That's what he said. And makeup. And his father's house was burned, his own house burned down. Somebody who cannot defend his house in front of the enemy, is he going to defend? Is he going to defend? They never take an oath to defend Biafra land. Any military, Biafra army must take an oath. They must swear under pledge to defend the land no matter what comes there. Like the way Israel, Russia, every other country in this world defend their country. And you are here. People are crying. Exactly what happened in 1967/1970. It has started happening again. I see Asatina Onyeziokwu. Thank you so much. I can see you. Thanks for coming in today. We appreciate you because you are always on all the platforms of those who stand for the truth of the Biafran people to defend the nation called United States of Biafra. I thank you so much. Then, moving forward, let's go back to the video. On this video that is playing here, is on that video, Adando Osho, the Ifochapi woman, tagging it on Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, like Iken Guruago, tagging everything that happened in Biafra land to name of Master Simon Ebanjoko when he's here with us freely. And today you can see Iken Guruago passing a judgment that Master Kalu to be give life imprisonment. Master about the same thing. Today Adando Ochu is giving up to be a judgment that even Flan should not release him. Even though if they release him, that he should never get close to anybody, that they want to buy him. I asked this question that nobody have ever remembered to ask. You, when you going to Finland, let it know that you have already poisoned my Simon Adando, you who went to Finland, let it know be that you people has poisoned my Simon like when the US plan to poison Mazen Nandi Kanu through DSS. Because from the area I am coming must be different from where others are coming. If anything happened to Mazen Simon Epa, we will hold those who went to Finland responsible. Mama Dwabo, Chiamaka Jere and Adando Show. If it shall be war in social media. You think that we're going to if it shall be war. That's why you are warring everywhere. That's why you are creating more enemy to yourself. It has caught the attentions of Biafrans to know that if anything, Okokoma Simon Epanaro, Aria Futo, Aradi Orama, Ogekere, Siamaka Jere, Imam Maduabo, Ruby Nade, those people who went to Finland to hug him, to embrace him, they are the one who caused the problem. If anything happened to Ma Simon Epa, today you are telling us, if he comes out, he should not near anybody. They want to, they will poison him. They will kill him. This is how Chinasa Chuku Okabiama made them to confess their plan to poison Mazen Nandekano in DSS dungeon. Today, another man may be planned with Chiamaka Jere and all those who are sending them to Finland to poison Mazen Simon Epa Njoko. I am saying for saying sake, so we can be on record, that we reply you on those, the utterances you are making on social media. That is why I'm here to reply you today. I can't play your video on my platform because I don't play a video of elements and illiterates. Honest one bit because him from Pacha one bit perfume sayaro. That smelling odor must always be there. This one was a cost to his family. It's a problem to his family. That is why they chased her away in her family. And the throw Kwele, she saw herself in France and think today that she has rise up, that she become a big lady in social media. I see my brother, those I never greet, let me greet my brothers in the comments. I see Choose. Thank you so much. I see Chim Kamsi. Thank you, I see you. I see my brother Easy Way, I greet you, good evening. I see Shidomi Manel, I see you, my brother, good evening from here. I greet you all, those in the comment section, those who first appear here. This first 11 that are here today, I greet you all. And I see my senior comrades, Mas Humbola in Oyezioku. Good evening from here. I salute you. So, my fellow Biafrans, I am here to warn Adeorama Gandosho, to warn Adono Wiruboro Fulani. I am here to warn all who went to Finland that nothing to happen to Obato Obie, because if anything happened, the hell we lose. I said what? The hell we lose if anything happened to Obato Obie. But Chuko Okabiama, the way he made DOS people to confess their plan to poison Mazen Nandekan when they have already tried to poison him and the poison could not work. You don't know that not every man that poison works on their body. That once the poison comes, once their hand lay on it, they will neutralize the poison. That is exactly what's happening to Obato. So by today, after you have went to Finland, you see Obato. He told you that CRC is the best. What happens? What happened? Where are you today? People have never told what Obato told, but we know that that picture that showcases a face social media, the only eyes that Obato looked in Mamadou prove something otherwise, because a picture speaks volume more than voice sometimes. A picture speaks volume. Sometimes, always. That picture shows us one thing. But it will be a warn all of you to stay away from Gozo Rebels and the government. Like Mazen and the Khan, one DOS is I forbid any of you who will attack Mazen Simon Abe and Joko. That picture so social media means I forbid you again, Kere, you Mamadou for attacking Gozo Rebels and my surrogates, the COS. A person I choose, I ask to protect the mandates. Mazen Kano choose Obato, Obato choose Gozo Rebels. Whoever today that is against Gozo Rebels, Whoever that is today is against Ngozi Orabeze, is against Simon Ekpa, and against Nnamdi Kanu. Let not happen to Obatodi Adeoramma. Let nothing happen to Obatodi Adeoramma, because anything happens, France will not condole you. We are going to besiege France. So we are looking for protests. That is when you will see protests. That is when the government will mandate that the government will sponsor men to go to France and protest against Adeoramma killing or anything happen to Obatodi. This woman are killing Biafran people with his voice day in, day out. But I am not confused, because social media is number one internal conflict. Today, yes, despite the topic we put out there, our headline, after a group use a structure to declare a new country, what next? Remember, this is the main topic, but matters are rising because Biafra land are bleeding. So we want to use 1 hour to handle matters are rising in Biafra land. Then the next 2 hours, then we are going to go back to the normal, our way of letting us know. And in this, after a group use a structure like a bridge to went to Finland to declare United of Biafra, what next? Military structure is involved in this particular headline. It has A and B, C, D to E that we are going to read out, do explanation, meditate on it this evening. It must. We must do that. Anyone who is yes, I see she can see. Ma said, anyone who is against Ngozi Orabeze, Afomulu Biafra is a criminal. Live and direct. One word. It has registered on this platform this night. Thank you so much for that. Let us go on the video. You have sent our message. The door was locked and they break the door to enter, to find Biafra citizens, to kill Biafra citizens. This is the real truth. Nothing is inside the house. They ransack the house. They do everything inside the house. Nigeria military, and they went away from the house. Please, 1 minute, my people. Dear friends, sorry, my brother come back from work. We must talk about what we eat, you understand? Okay? So we have round up that word. So let's continue. On this video I'm playing to you, I hope now there is voice. I hope I am coming out. My fellow dear, I hope I'm coming out, fellow dear friends. Can someone confirm that my voice is coming out right now? Can someone confirm my voice? Can you hear me? Thank you. Yes. On this video, you are seeing on what is happening in Okigbe, where the so gentle General Onyezioku is coming out from. When the enemies bring the fight into his house, he flew to Enugu State. He ran away. You can't see him. But watch out. For over 4 days, Okigbe is under hot. Olu is under hot. Do you see him going on social media? He will not. He went on hide. He agreed with the enemies. Once we are coming, we will give you notification. You will run. You will stay away. We'll do what we want to do. After you come back and do little one to convince your people that you are still working for them. If it is not, and is it not supposed to today that we have declared he refused the declaration of a country that he want to see continue be under Montevideo Convention, he want to see continue be a rebel, a terrorist group, and insurgency. If not for that, he's looking for political power. It's what international law calls people like him. That any of them who refuses to pay attention, to be obedient, to be submissive to the new nation government, that they are looking to prove that they are strong men with political power. So politicians will be using them to destabilize the new country. That is why he refused today to go in, or he doesn't know about the nation. Yes, Mazi, if we are live, this is about 32 minutes that we are live this evening, because our program will change for 4 days from now. After today, we have 4 days night program. After that, we switch over to our normal morning program also. My people, what you are seeing today, you claim are you not supposed to be confronting the enemy head on, even though if it's only with machete, according to the word of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? According to the word of Mazi, he said, we must confront our enemy head on, even if it's only with machete. When you declare a nation, you cannot be fighting under guerrilla warfare anymore. It cannot be only the method you are using. You confront your enemy, you attack your enemy. The best way of defense is what? Attack, and defend yourself. Massive defense, massive attack. Tell me, after that is happening, do you have any police station? Do you have any military cantonments falling down in Biafra land? But the so-called General Janto Anyaziaka Ngazarabazan is from Nigeria political Nigeria what a people's club. He's a politician of Nigeria. He put his brother in Anambra. If somebody only ana walk one or two okay, one mugu. Only ana walk one or two okay. Only ana walk or they so babu ndebia. That is why everybody done a zibia or balagoso. Benshi, you never learn your lesson. I won't condole you because you are a fool. If you can still come here and say type nonsense. Do you think I have your time like you? I don't have a time for people like you. You can't comment again. Thunder fire you. Thunder fire you. So my people, go and bring another name and come say, now I'm waiting for you. So far you don't want to learn a lesson. What we are doing here is a haze, and we're educating ourselves. Those are looking for Fulani. That is the only name. Mas Simon, does he not work for Fulani? It's not what people said. People said that Mas Simon was working for Fulani now. So it's not a new thing. Please, if you are mistakenly removed, yes, there is people that removed their comment when I was reading this Mugu comment. Sorry about that, my people. Sorry. So My people, look at what we are saying, that Okibi is not easier. Someone who calls himself a military general is not there, then he's talking about Ngozi Arabez. Look at how their sense it is. And that is why negativity will buy all of you that refuse to pay attention to the truth, refuse to understand what we are into, what freedom is all about. The internal conflict that is hitting us right now must make us to be strong. And he is there. Ngozi Arabez putting his brother in Anambra as a governor. Is it what the time we are into? Is it what does the time call for? Now, remove that one by the side. Samson, good evening, you're welcome. I know that you are on the side of the state of Biafra. That is why maybe you made a mistake on the comment you wrote. I repeat again, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a politician under Apuga, campaigning in UK. We all saw him. Those who don't just come, they don't know. Campaigning under Apuga, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ma Simon Ekpa, campaigning under PDP, time of Peter Obi and Atiku. Even supporting with his own fund, not only supporting, be a speaker, also supporting with his own what? Fund. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Sorry, Ma Simon Ekpa. Being a chairman of Ohaneze Ndibo in Finland. If Ngozi Arabez is today a woman leader of Igbo women in US, one they will turn it upside down. The hell we lose. If you are not a politician, you can never fight for freedom. You can never lead the people. That is what international law said. Go and check all the exposition, all the education we're getting ourselves since how many days now. Anything security, politics is in there. Is it not true, those who are with me since all these days, that we are doing this education here, we are educating ourselves? Is it not the truth? In all this that happened in Biafra land, call for a very heavy, serious attention and a very heavy job. Will let us listen. They burn all the shops, burn houses. People are inside bush. Remember time when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that all young boys should enter inside bush. The time has come. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu once said that all the youth must enter inside bush. The time has come. In Okigbe, where you have Gento, who is a general inside the bush. Generals of monkeys are bamboos. Mbadanoso Nele. That is where he's the general. He's only general. When he comes inside one room, put Biafran flag, he becomes a general. Mug. You don't know what it takes to be a general, and you can never be. International law called you what? A group general, individuals general, without a country. That's what it is. It is what it is. Until you learn, then you will understand. My people, what is happening in Biafra land? Our government, this is the time we are in right now, is that when Master Manaba said, Nigeria government, enjoy it while it lasts. Our government should not be in a haste, should not be in a hurry. What must be, must be. It doesn't matter what happened. It doesn't matter the time it takes. That's what they told the government, enjoy it that time. But they started newly, like this government started from scratch. right now. The government started from what? From scratch. The government of United States of Biafra starts scratch like Ma Simon Ekpa. Ma Simon Ekpa told Nigeria government, enjoy it while it lasts. But with one word, he who laugh last, laugh the best. My Biafran people, our government will make us laugh. Our government will make us proud. Have it out of your mind. I want you to remember this, and I want you to know this. That this government you are seeing today is going to do what? Make us proud. We move. Men are inside bush. Look at them, Nigeria. And do you see General Butos and the General? Do you see them anywhere on Biafra land in Okigbe? He has an agreement with Nigeria government. Let me tell you this, my people. When I was on grounds in paramilitary, a criminals want to rob a place. They will go with their informant and settle DPO and settle policeman. The highest authority will tell you, so hour, do not do a patrol on the road. Leave the road free. Once you heard that word, know that enemies are coming. The same thing is what Butos is doing today and Gentle. They will tell them, we are coming. Oh. Please remain in your... The one thing we share is that when these people are attacking the homes of Biafra and the market, are they attacking the camp at the same time? The answer is no. Then what's stopping them from coming out as someone who is on ground, who know? No, about you get someone about the defeat the person. What stopped them? That somebody comes from front, you know, from this way and this way. You have a way that you must use to counter a person. That is why it's your home. That's why it's your land. You are not in a land you don't have the access map of the roads. Up to today, they don't have map how to go, how to come, and how to defend. Because nothing is here. Here is empty on their own. That is what is going on. That is why this killing is going on. But the Nigerian government, enjoy it while it lasts. If you know what is coming, if you know what is coming, you will run away from Biafra land. You must go. Nigeria must go in Biafra land. The day are drawing very near. Just be patient. The patient dog eat the most fattest dog, the most fattest bone or most fattest meat. We are going to stop this video here. We will go into our way to educate ourselves. We will go into our way to do what? Educate ourselves. You know the way I'm talking about. Because you're not a new person. You know the way we do it. After a group of people gather under bridge to declare a new nation, what next? There is nothing you cannot find in this life. There is nothing you cannot find. Depends how you are searching. When you check others, they will now put your own words into it. Perhaps a group of people can gather under a bridge to declare a nation in a high, symbolic, and offended way of describing the internal, unofficial, internal, and unofficial. Are you getting me? No, you know now we are entering into the real deal. So let's move. The symbolic and the often way of describing the internal, unofficial, and the ideological step towards creating a new state. In the real world, this act alone does not create a nation. In the real world, this act alone of people gathering under bridge or under any group to declare a nation is not really the main thing. Here is the breakdown of what would locally follow this symbolic declaration. Regaining from politics step to the changing they would face it to change it. How? Immediate restriction from the existing government. It's not my makeup. I search and I ask questions and I'm finding an answer. Look at it here. It's not my makeup. It's not me. Yes, a group of people can use a name, a structure called bridge to declare a nation. After their declaration, immediate restoring of a government of the new country is most first thing. Let me allow you to read with a voice so they won't say it's my concocted story. It's not on the plain white paper. See it here. But when I read, I jot down. When I read, I jot important areas down. That is what I do. This is how I search. Let us pay attention. We move now.
The phrase, a group of people gather under a bridge to declare a nation, is a highly symbolic and often metaphorical way of describing the initial, unofficial and idealistic step toward creating a new state. In the real world, this act alone does not create a nation. Here is a breakdown of what would logically follow this symbolic declaration, ranging from practical political steps to the challenges they would face. 1. Immediate reaction from the existing government. The first and most significant hurdle is the reaction of the country or state that currently controls the land under and around the bridge. They have several options. Ignore them. If the group...
Do you hear this? When we have gathered under BGRG or whatever they call themselves, Oliver also, I see you, Chinedu Emmanuel, Chidubem Emmanuel, thank you so much. Samson, thank you so much. I hope we are listening. We must take something home today. I said what? We must take something home today. This night, this evening, this morning, depending where you are. The first and foremost significant handle is that reaction of the country or the state that newly created. The land under and around the bridge, they have several options. Who have several options? After we have been under bridge to declare United States of Biafra, what next? Government must start. Yes, they said immediately, a government must take over from that day. That's time that nation has been declared. It's not my words. It's not the government words. It's not either you, but it's a history that's already been laid down for us. That is what Batobie told you, that immediately we declare that the government and the government body will take over from the bridge government. This is history that Batobie follows. Because I continue pushing to know where Obatobie get this word bridge, because no country has used that kind of structure called bridge to declare a nation. This is from where he gets this word. And that is why he told you, upon honorary declaration, honorary pose, he told people, he chose people to select those that are going to work under the government. Immediately the government was declared. The United States of Bafra was declared. That those people will immediately begin to do their work. Immediately they begin to do their work. Now, he said, ignoring them, we need to ignore bridge. like what our government is doing. I don't know whether Dr. Musa is reading history. I don't know. The way he ignored this noise they make on social media. Let us move.
And their declaration is seen as harmless or a publicity stunt, the government might simply ignore them, contain them.
The government might simply ignore Ogenkere, Chiamaka Jere, Sonny Akparawa, DOS, and what's known. It's not my making. Ignore them. If the group is small and the declaration is seen as a harmless or publicly suit, the government might simply ignore them. Today, Bridge, are they not a small group now? Those who claim they are still in Bridge, are they not a small group? They are in a small group. That is why you have to ignore them. Please, as you come, please like and share the program. You may not like my way of program because I am not here to concoct stories of Chiamaka, Gerardi or Rama and whatnot. No. This is my own side that I am called to come and do. So please, if the program is so slow to you, please bear with me. This is the way I can do. I don't know how to concoct all those things. I am a straightforward human being. I don't gossip. And I don't do what other people are doing. I won't do the same as others are doing. When Master comes out, what DOS are doing is not what he was doing. And what he was doing tried attention of Master Nnamdi Kanu by what? Calling him and said, you have come to bring a new dimension. This is the way of my own. So I don't know whether it's okay for you. I don't know. But I hope we are making common sense. Can I see yes or no? Are we making common sense? Are we educating ourselves? Are we understanding it? I want yes or no before I will continue, because if no one is understanding what I'm doing, there's no need of me doing it. But instead of me to go and do the other one, I close this YouTube page. That is me. I hope we are making common sense. Can somebody say yes or no on the comment section so we can move? Yes, thank you, my sister or my brother. Thank you. We move. Listen.
Authorities could cordon off the area, preventing more people from joining and dispersing the crowd. Arrest them. The government could view the act as sedition, treason, or an illegal protest, and arrest the leaders and participants. Negotiate.
Do you hear this? Authority of the government may arrest these so-called bridgy people. The act of what? Terrorism or illegal protest, and arrest the leader and their participants. The government of United States of Biafra has its rights as a government to arrest these inconsequentials. This is a history, a law that is laid down for you and I to know. The government has its right to arrest them. Even you see these protests they want to do in Flan Embassy, government of Biafra has its right to also arrest them. If it is happening in Biafra land, or anywhere it is happening, if the government want to arrest them, they can arrest them. But look at it the other way around. They are the one who went ahead to go and sue our government. It's na agba akwụkwọ. It na agba akwụkwọ. Illiterate first they go school. Now them they go first early morning inside school. Steven, I see you. You're welcome. Good evening. Please like and subscribe on the YouTube page. Thank you for coming in. The government of the United States of Biafra has its right to arrest this group who refuse to work under the government. When a new country is being declared, this is overview. When a new country is being declared with a group of people under a structure, the most important thing to do, number one, immediate reaction or immediate government under the country must do what? Emerge. You, I see you. Thank you for coming in. Now, the government has its right. The government could view to act as a serious. These people are what? Terrorists or illegal protests. Arrest the leader. Now, Ogenkere happened to be leader of Bridge, who refused to work under the government of Biafra. He needs to be arrested, because what he's doing is not legal, it's illegal, and they call it act of a terrorist. That is what the law calls them. Like the law calling any liberation command or general who refused to work with a new country government, a new state government. They also call them rebel, terrorists, and insurgency. The same thing today are referring here again. How you can raise Ogenkere, Sana Akwarawa, and their so-called lobbies who are following them and deceiving Biafran people. Please like the program. Now, if the government refuses to arrest or don't want to arrest them, they will go into negotiate with them and tell them to stop what they are doing. In more complex sector, the government might open a dialogue to understand their grievances and their demands. Our government has rights. That is why governments refuse to sue them or arrest them. But the chance the government is giving it for what? Is for negotiate and also to dialogue to know why they're doing what we are doing. Now, why the government does not need to wait anymore is this. We have already know why they are doing what they are doing. Because Ogenkere want to remain in power. Sana Akwarawa want to remain in power. Chiamaka Ajere want to remain in power. Ruby Nadi want, all these people, they want power. That is why they are doing so. Because of their want power, that is what gives the government upper hand to do what? Arrest them all. Out of terrorists. That is what International Montevideo call it, and United Nations charters, treaties. This is what it's called, all of them. Let us continue.
In a more complex scenario, the government might open a dialogue to understand their grievances and demands. 2. Building the institutions of a state. To transition from a declaration to a functioning state, the group would need to create the fundamental components of a government, including a constitutional...
Listen. Building the institutions of a state. That's number 2. Transformation from a declaration to a functioning state, a functioning country. I don't know why they hide all these things for us. And people are misleading people out there. This is what this is where we're supposed to be now, educating ourselves first before the internal war we broke out very soon. But we pray school government not allow it to blow, like what happened to every other countries. Remember, under section 2, building the institution of a state. To transition from only a declaration to a functioning state. You can declare, but when you are not functioning, the declaration is what? Useless. Like what is C. Ogenkere them doing today. Falling back to Bridge and telling us that in Bridge that they are going to be there and get recognition. In all my search, I never see where it has happened. So far, I stand to be correct. Maybe in future, maybe I will search to get in there. I never see a place such a thing happen. Now, the group would need to create the fundamental counterpart of a government, including the government must do what? Create a fundamental counterpart, looking for other peoples. This is how a new country that was declared under a structure, things that the criteria that they are looking up to us as United States of Biafra, the new country that was declared again, that has failed before. All this shenanigan you are seeing in social media is only to make the re-declaration of this logo for the second time to become second failure. If we fail this time around, no country will ever take us serious, even if the zoo wipe us away. No country will ever take us serious. Are you following? I hope we are making common sense. I hope that we are on point. I hope the explanation is not too deep, that is to every layman understanding. Please, it is on the comments. I want to know, yes or no, please. I hope the what we are doing this evening, we are understanding it. Are we on, or do you want a little bit change? You need to change another level of explanation so you can be able to understand. Please, I want to know in the comment section. Okay, I said, some people said right on. Victor, thank you for coming in. Please like and share and subscribe on the YouTube page. Now listen. A constitution of governing documents. I will allow you to read the way it is, and I will now explain.
Document. They would need to draft a set of laws and principles to guide their new nation. A system of...
Hold on. We will take it gradually because it's now where we are. In this place, we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this number 2 article, we have a sub A again, and sub A, and we have sub 3A. That's what we have here, and sub B1. We have it. So listen, they would need to draft a certain laws and a principle to guide the new nation. Before we even went to Finland to declare, our constitution is already out, which was presented to us in Finland. That is why the government are very fast. It's supposed to be after the declaration that we are going to sit down and start constituting our constitution or our laws. But we have done that before we even went to declare. That is to show how prepared we are to move into a new country. How prepared we are to move where? Into a new what? Country. This is it. And people are falling back. I hope you understand it. Now, sub A under Article 2 said, a system of governance. Remember, a constitution of governing documents. Sub Chapter 2, Sub A, and overview of A. A system of governance. This involves establishment of a leadership structure, e.g., a president, a parliament, a council. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Why people are not doing this, and we are all in social media to debunk Anade Orama and the other people? Everybody. That is why I said we are not going to put our all orange in one basket. What I'm doing might be looking so boring on your own way, but this is the real truth. The truth is bitter. and in where you say the truth, there is no much population there. But I ask you to please subscribe, because why I want to subscribe is that once we get to 1,000, so we can be able to be screaming. So when I come out like this, we will put these documents outside, so you on the watching can also be reading it. It's not going to be only me reading it. Hope you are following me. Now let us allow it to play.
This involves establishing a leadership structure, e.g., a president, a parliament, a council, and the mechanisms for making decisions.
Do we understand it? That is why I said, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, now that Obato Obie and Mazi Nankano is not here, she is a vice president of the new nation. They make it clear here to you. They make it as in they explain it outrightly. What's supposed to be happening? A president, a parliament, a council, decision makers. This is where what we're supposed to be doing by now. Divine Precious, I can see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. Now, a system of governance. This involves establishment of a leader, a leadership structure, e.g., a president, a parliamentary, a parliament, a council, and the mechanism of a decision makers. A new country that has been declared under a structure called bridge. That after the first is declaration, they said, yes, a group of people can gather under a structure to declare a nation. After that, immediate transition of a new government. What? Are you following? That is where we are now, the transition of this new government. That is why for me, I called our DPM vice president of, or acting president of Biafran people right now. That's what she is. There's no two ways about that. Now, listen again. What is the work of these decision makers? Presidents, parliaments. What are their decisions? Listen.
Anthem and symbols. These are crucial for creating a national identity and a sense of shared purpose.
Their job is a flag. We have done this before our education. We have our flag. Is it not true? National anthem. Is it not true? And the symbolic items. Do we not have all of them? Well, that is to show you how prepared we are to be inside this United States of Biafra government. How prepared that the transition government is already been waiting when we have never even declared Mas Simon Ekpa elected or appointed 4-man committee to choose those that are going to work immediately on transition after the declaration of United States of Biafra. He chose those people that to select 25 men that makes the government body to be there to do what? To move in. They call it immediate transition government. In this document, immediate transition government. To do what? To start working. To start leading the affairs of the people of United States of Biafra citizens. Their job, raise a flag. We have done that. National anthem. We have done that. And symbolic things. And they to national identity. These are their jobs of those in the government. Now, the overview of last in sub 2 session. It says, listen,
system. They would need to
Economic
establish how
system.
their nation will generate revenue, e.g., through taxes, trade, or foreign aid, and manage its economy.
Thank you. Do you understand this? The government will establish economic system. They would need to establish how the nation will generate revenue, e.g., through tax, trending of foreign aids, and managing its economy. This is what a government that was declared under a structure called bridge that has transitioned into a living body government of United States of Biafra. That country was declared. Their people or their government must immediate working, putting things in order, arranging things. That is what it's all about. And they said, after using a structure like bridge to re-declare, and some group of those in the bridge refuses to allow the government transition, that the new government has its rights, monopoly, to arrest them and charge them with treason, and also ignore them. This is how a new. So I want you to understand, yes, we can use a name bridge to declare United States of Biafra as a structure. Then after declaration, immediate transition is what they call it in our first headline here. You know, this is sub 2 in this document. Precious said, being ignorant of the government is most of our problem, our people's problem. Yes, so because nobody educates us. Precious, why I am doing this is because others are debunking Adadi Orama, Biafra is Unite, and all of them. But we are not educating ourselves. When Bangladesh declared their independence on March, do you know what happened? They conduct online lessons for people to educate themselves, the work of the government and the value of the government, and what the government is all about to do for them. They educate their people. So we must educate ourselves. Debunking Arama is not educating ourselves. Debunking Chiamaka Ajere is not educating ourselves. Debunking Sanai Akwarawa is not educating ourselves. Believe you me, it's not. Educating ourselves is all for what government we do, and also what army of Biafra supposed to be doing. We have, if you go to our previous video, we have for over 5 days proving under this document what a security outfit, a military outfit can offer on a new government. Do you know that the same charge that holds a general who refused to submit his loyalty under the new government of a new country, and I said that the world sees them as rebel, terrorists, and insurgency. The document said also that the world also see these individuals who are in bridge right now, that the government has it right to arrest them and charge them treason or terrorist group. That is it. And Chemka was telling that Adama has committed treason by castigating the government. If Adama can commit treason by castigating, what of you who deny the country, working against the country, and you know that this is a new country? All of you, the same law, the same charge, the same suit is what could hold all of you. That was simply mean. We must educate ourselves. The time has called for this education right now, for people to know the truth. Let us go. Number 3 article. After a group of people gather under bridge as a structure to declare a new nation, what next? Under number 1, immediate reaction, immediate transition to a new government. Now, sub 3, listen.
Gaining international recognition.
Gaining international recognition. Listen, the same recognition that they are doing fund for. International recognition and the lobby. When everything is there, nobody needs to deceive you. It's only a matter of take your time to research. You can see it. Gaining international recognition. The Declaration of Independence is only the first step before recognition. The Declaration of Independence is only the first step. Declaration of Independence is what? First step. We move. I will allow the voice to carry us go. Because what I'm doing is that, let it not be that I make it up. Look at it here on number 3. I hope you can see it. That is why I said we need gadgets. So to present this document, everybody can see it. And this is how we can shut up mouth of all these monkeys and bamboos. The intellectuals in Mamadu Abu, Ruby Nadi, and Chiomo Komadem. Let us move. Let us do what? Let us move, my people. Listen.
The Declaration of Independence is only the first step. For a nation to exist in the international community, it must be recognized by other countries. This is a very difficult and often political process. The new nation would need to.
Let's hold it here and explain. I hope we are making sense. I hope we are understanding it. Are we understanding it? Do we continue? Is it boring? Because truth is always boring. Truth is always bitter. Do we continue or do we stop? Are we tired? So Victor said yes. Another person who said that we should continue. At least 2 or 3, 5 people that are on this platform. Yes, Victor said because he said no, that we should continue. Who else again want us to continue? I'm looking for comment section. Who else again want us to continue? Who else again want us to continue? There is those who will just come, they run away because of what we are doing. The main thing that we are doing. Yes, I have 3 hours to say. I've only spent 1 hour, 18 minutes. Divine precious. So for me, I have the time because I am off. Yes, I see continue. Yes, continue. So now we move. Remember where we are. We are on what? Gaining international recognition. Please, if you never subscribe on this page, Biafra is my home. Please go and subscribe, please, and like the program. There is a 3 pom-pom on your phone. Please, the 3 pom-pom is on when you are on this YouTube that we put me on the middle, and you have something like 2 words on this, on by my side. You will see 3 pom-pom. Then please touch on it, and you will see like and share. Then subscribe. If your normal YouTube that my video is full, then you will see a thumbs up like this. But if you see here, I don't even know. People are here. I thought the people has left. Thank you so much for the answer. Gaining international recognition. The Declaration of the Independence is only the first number 1 step. To the declare of independence is only the number 1 or first step. For a nation to exist in the international community, it must be recognized by the countries. This is a very difficult and the political process. The new nation would need to. Now listen to what we need to do after declaration as a new nation. Not after declaration you fall back. Not after declaration you denounce the name United States of Biafra that you declared. You cannot declare a nation without name. You dare not declare a nation without a name. You must declare a country with name. And what is the name? United States of Biafra. In abbreviation, USB. That is the one Sonny Akparawa, Chiamaka Ajere, Adandoshu, Ifoshabi, war on social media called USB charger, USB terrorist. The Ngozi Orazabeze Biafra is not genuine, it's not true one. Oko, are you a true person? Now let us know things we need to do for us to get recognition. How we can start. Listen.
Lobby foreign governments.
Lobby foreign governments.
Or representatives to other countries to explain their cause and seek official recognition.
Thank you. I am taking it paragraph by chapter, verse by verse, so you can understand it. Lobbying foreign governments. They would send diplomatic or representative to other countries to explain their case and seek official recognition. They will do what? They would send diplomatic or representative to other country to explain the case and seek official recognition after you have declared your nation. After you have declared what? Your nation. Let us continue.
Troll. Other nations will want to see that the new state has a stable government, a defined territory, and the ability to control its borders and people.
A democratic rule. Other nations will want to see that the new state has a stable government, defending territory and the ability to control its borders and the people of the land. Are we following? Democratic control. Other nations we want to see that the new state has stable government. Stable. Now, United States of Biafra government, are we stable? I want you to answer what you think on the comment section. If you are here. If that is why I want to know how strong and how you believe on this government. The United States of Biafra government, are we stable? Are we stable in this country called United States of Biafra, the new nation? Are we stable? On comment section. What do you think? It's a question, call for an answer. I want us to answer. For me, I said yes, that we are stable. Because governments are not panicking. They are doing what they are doing. No matter how enemies are here to bring us down. Are we stable? Do you think that this government is stable? The stability is what other countries are looking. Yes, so said USB is stable. On your own side, do we only one person has answered? Are we stable in this government? So they said the new government has to defend its territory. Not only that, the ability to control its borders. The ability to control its what? Borders. Now, Biafran borders, Biafran territory, Biafran states, Biafran counties, is it be controlled and be defended by now? No, the answer is no. That is why you see Okigbe on the run. You see Anambra killings and all the place. So far, Nigeria government is still on our land because of the rebels, Butozo and the Gen to refuse to queue into the government to make the country, to protect our border, to protect our streets. When you are protecting your border, you are also protecting your streets and your counties. This is things that we must do. And you will see that the government is what? Doing the needful. We are trying. That's why I told you. Please, Nigerian government, enjoy this killing in Biafra land while it lasts, like when Mazan Kanu said it. Ahmad Simon never said, enjoy it while it lasts. When Ahmad Simon started new, this is how it happens in Biafra land. And he told the Nigerian government, enjoy it. The government of USB is asking the Nigerian government, enjoy what you are doing. A time will come, you will disappear, nobody will see you again. Ngozi is standing Gidigba in defending the mandate and the military that is first step to border control. It's step by step. Yes, it is a what? Step by step, my people. You are right. Let us continue. Met legal criteria is the next headline. We move.
Meet legal criteria. According to international law, e.g., the Montevideo Convention on the Rights and Duties of States, a state must have a permanent population, a defined territory, a government, and the capacity to enter into relations with other states.
Do you hear that? Met legal criteria. According to international law, e.g., the Montevideo Convention on the Rights and of the states, on the right on the state or a new countries or a new nation, a state must have a permanent population. We have over 50 million people that voted. It's not a population. We have a population in homeland. Is it not true? A defined territory. Do we have a defined territory in our map? The answer is yes. A government and there to enter into a relation with other countries. Bridge can never enter into relations with countries. No. It's not happening. It's not going to happen. This is from the video Montevideo Convention of 1933. On the right of a state must have a permanent population, defined territory, a government that acceptable to enter into a relationship with other countries. Everything that is happening here is what? Country, nation, country, state. Do you hear bridge or a group or a structure of people? That is why you know that those that are deceiving themselves, ignorance of the law is not a excuse in the eyes of the law. Ignorance is not an excuse in the eyes of the law. I must tell you this. For those special people who are there doing all manner of nonsense that they are doing because of their want money, because of their betrayers. So USB meets every legal requirement by the 29th November 2024. Declaration and the 50 million referendum vote. That is why DPM did the most important thing by insisting on declaration. So it has registered again. Thank you so much for your comment. You are with me. You are with me seriously. Now, We are going to headline number 4. And it has how many subsections? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, this has 4. This has what? 4 subs on it. Listen. We move.
4. Addressing practical challenges.
4. Addressing practical challenges in this new country under a new government, because everything is new. This new state. Let us continue. Let us see how we can address all the challenges. Let's move.
With recognition, a nascent nation would face enormous challenges. Security and defense. They would need...
Now, pay very good attention. Security and defense. These are challenging. In Biafra land right now, security and defense is not a challengeable thing to us. It's not the problem we are facing right now. It's not the main challenge that we are into in Biafra land. And how can we handle it? According to Montevideo Convention. Listen very attentively so you will understand what it really means. Listen.
Establish a police force and a military to maintain order and protect their borders.
Now, they would need to establish police force and a military to maintain order and protect their borders. Today, these new governments are recruiting police. Is their right, according to Montevideo Convention in 1933. Quote, is the right of the government to recruit police, to recruit army that are going to defend Biafra land. That is why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu started earlier than the time by introducing ESN in the first place. And in the history of a country, a new nation that has emerged or that has been declared, they can't use parliament to present to the authority of the world or other countries. You must present police and the military. These are two things that the challenge that new country will face. Obato, Biema, Simon, try to solve this problem from day one to us. And what happened? The criminals colluded with Nigeria. They try to destroy everything. They try to stop the government from working. They try to end it all. But what happens today? It cannot, the center cannot hold. The center cannot do what hold. Our main problem now is not politics or political. It's about security and defending Biafra land. Is the main problem that we are facing now. The governments are moving step by step. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with one word: step. We go. Because we are understanding what we are doing. We understand what we are doing. Provision of service. She goes, you're welcome. Thank you so much. Provision of what? Service is the next sub B under Article 4. Listen. They will need to provide basic service to their citizens, such as healthcare, education, what is this? And the infrastructure. Listen. This entered where my screen phone was caught, so I couldn't see it. Okay, let me allow the voice to read.
Of services. They would need to provide basic services to their citizens, such as healthcare, education, sanitation, and infrastructure.
Sanitation.
Public support.
Okay.
They would need to continually foster a sense of national unity and loyalty to their new government to prevent internal dissent.
Do you hear that? The new government, their jobs is what? Provision of a service. They would need to provide basic service to their citizens, such as healthcare, education, sanitation, and what? Infrastructure. Sub B, under Article 4, public support. They would need to, okay, oh God, this phone, I need to, well, it's going to be okay. Let me allow you to read again. I think it has read past here. Let me read from, because my phone has a little bit camera problem. Let me read from the place I'm seeing. They would need to focus on oh God, I have passed here. Okay, let me allow you to play.
Viability. They would need to secure a stable source of income and develop a functioning economy to survive.
Thank you. They will need to secure a stable sources of income and develop functions of a economy to survive. The work of a new government under a new country, because everything is starting from scratch. Everything is what? Starting from scratch. That is why they have to provide a basic, stable service to their people as a country. Let me use this country where I am today. Health is number one. Education, top notch. Roads, business, work. This is what the government provides, and that is what we are lacking in the economy that we are running out from. And that is why, because of the country where you run into provide this basic standard to the indigenous citizens over, that is why you can come and you can get a job on it. This is a service of a new government of a country to provide a basic service to their people. Then summary of overview is what we are going to read now. After this, we move into another thing again. Listen to this. In a church, a declaration under a bridge is what? Listen, let us hear this.
In short, a declaration under a bridge is a dramatic starting point, but the real work of nation building, establishing a government, gaining international recognition, and overcoming immense logistical and political challenges is what comes next.
Do you hear it? Do you hear that? Before I will explain. Did you understand it clearly? A declaration under bridge is a dramatic starting point. But the real work of nation building, establishing a government, gaining international recognition, and overcoming immense logistic and political challenges is what next. Yes, so put it here. Political challenges is what next. These are the criteria that we as a new country has met. We have met all these criteria. No one is missing. And the governments are on all this already. Yes, you can use a structure called bridge for your declaration. In short, a declaration under bridge is a possible. It's a dramatic starting point. But, you see, but the real work of the nation building is establishing a new government that will get international recognition. My people, our governments are there on this process. I want to know in the comment section. Do you understand that our governments are on this right now? After their declaration with under a structure called bridge. What I read is not my makeup. It's a document that's about to be used. See it here. Let me scroll it so you can see it's not my makeup. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? This is not my makeup. A structure under bridge. You can use it to re-declare. Immediately you re-declare. You collapse bridge and move into a government. Establish a new government. Intellectuals in abroad. I never knew that those in abroad were intellectuals. I never knew that somebody can be in abroad like Chioma Okoma, be intellectual. I never knew. It's now I knew. I never believed that, but now I come to believe. My people. Yes, so pleasure is divine. It's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. Yes. Intellectuals in abroad. Divine pleasures. With all this that I read on inside this document of Montevideo Convention in 1933. Are we not right? Are we doing a wrong thing? Are we not supposed to give the government a round of applause? That is why you will come on Saturday with your fund. I want you to know that you are on the right track of the international United Nations Charters, United Nations Treaties, and the Montevideo Convention in 1933. Quoted under these documents. This is where Batobia standing and did all he did with under bridge. And he told the bridge will automatically collapse. Immediately we declare a new nation. A transition government will take over for them to present our good documents to the countries that are going to recognize us. Remember, Ojukwu did not get recognition before he declared independent state of Biafra. Biafra was declared on March 30th, 1967. Went into a genocidal war with Nigeria for 3 good years. After that, in 1967, in 1968, Tanzania recognized Biafra independence as a new nation. On March 1968, Zambia recognized Biafra as a nation. The same 1968, Ivory Coast recognized Biafra. On 1969, Tahiti or Hita or whatever you can call them recognized Biafra as one of the foreign countries ever that will recognize us. I want to ask you, till today, have they withdrawn the recognition? The answer is no. They are going to be quiet looking at us to know if what happened before will happen that makes Biafra time of Ojukwu to become a failure or to destabilize. They want to watch. If they are given recognition again, it takes Ojukwu 11 months, 1 year for Tanzania to recognize us as a country. Those that recognize us, they later realize that we failed. We did not proceed like them. They fold their hand. They are watching us to see how we are going to handle internal conflicts, how we are going to handle ourselves, how we are going to pass through challenges and we become a new country. This is exactly what is happening right now. This is exactly what is happening right now. Ojukwu did not say because of Tanzania did not recognize me, because of Ivory Coast did not recognize me, I am going to fall back and remain under Eastern region until I get recognition. He did not do that. He went ahead and declared. In 1968, he gets what? Recognition. Ojukwu get recognition. In 1968, a first country, Tanzania. After that, Zambia. After Zambia, Ivory Coast. After Ivory Coast, Gabon. After Gabon, others follows. And one foreign country, Tahiti or Hita. Today, recognize us. Like when South Africa are looking for recognition, America did not recognize them. Germany did not come to recognize them. Do you know the country that recognized South Africa in the first place? Cuba. You know how small country Cuba is. They are the first international country that recognize South Africa. Umokoko, you are there, they're deceiving you. You won't look for a document, you won't look for a history and read and understand what we are into and equip yourself. Have you prepared yourself more than the way we are before? Now we are going on another headline. Things that can cause internal conflict in a new country. The things that are going to cause internal conflict in a new country, it is another headline. Then I now ask question. Do you understand something today? Is there anything I take home today on our educating ourselves in our common sense lecture today? Do we? Do we have anything to take home? Do you understand why we read all these documents and also the history that follows around? Do we continue? For me, I still have the time. So I ask Biafran people, are we tired? Do we continue to go on things that will cause internal conflict? So for you to know, the Vice President said yes. We are going to go on things that are causing internal conflict. Everybody said yes, we must continue. I see my senior comrade, Ezekuna son official. Please, this is one of our own. Ezekuna son, Onyezioku. Please subscribe on his YouTube page. It's very, very important if you do so, so you can also learn. So when you are feel bored with Aradi or Rama, what they are saying, you to go to their platform, you can easily go here and get important things. Please, I permit to mute the mic for 1 minute because I need to talk to my brother. He's on the door. He's cooking because we must eat. You understand? Now. Thank you. Give me 2 minutes.
These groups often...
Now listen. Things that can cause an internal conflict in a new country. That is the next headline. In this headline, we have chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5. That is where it ends. And we'll now see overview. That is summarizing. So, now let us go deep into this. Listen, pay attentively. Please come with your pen and your paper. It's a time so you can jot things down because what we are where we enter now, you will hear a history of Mexico and Central America. My brother, my people, we must educate ourselves. We must be ready to face enemy that are facing us. So, I hope I am coming loud and clear because we are about to read the document right now. What international law says, things that can cause internal conflicts. I hope I'm coming out. I hope I am coming out. Am I coming out? Am I coming out, my people? Am I coming out? Am I coming out? Before we can, so let it be all of us are hearing ourselves. Am I coming out on the comment section, please? Okay, I see yes. It's the Kunason official. Thank you so much, senior comrade. Or do we do this way? Can we have a phone call? If you have something to contribute, then before we move on. If you want to call in a country where I am, you don't tag a number on the screen. It's against their law. You can only call number on mouth. Unless someone else can tag it on your comment section. This is the law we must follow. Because this is not my father's country. This is not Biafra land. Even in Biafra, we also have law in Biafra. So we are start learning from other countries how to obey laws of a countries. The number is plus 9 7 3 60 51 3 7. I rephrase the number again. Plus 97 3 60 51 3 7. Only on WhatsApp. No direct call. Only on WhatsApp. We are going to give 5 minutes to wait for a call. If the calls are not coming, we move ahead. If the calls are not coming, we move. So if you have anything to say, if you have anything to let the people know, if you have your own contribution on this first hour topic this night, you can call and contribute your own portal. It's allowed. Remember, the number is only on WhatsApp. Plus 9 7 3 60 51 3 7. The time is counting. We are remaining 3 minutes. We are counting the time. If you want to call to make your own contribution, please call and make your own contribution. Because this always be our way. After our first headline, then we put a phone call. The last one, we also have a phone call. Because all of us have something to say. No brain, no sense is a waste. No sense is, no common sense is waste. All are together and they're very important. So when we go into what could cause internal conflict in a new country, security is part of it. Military, people of the country, those who declare the nation, these are all things that are together. The time is counting. 3 minutes dots. We left with only 2 minutes. Please, if you know you want to call, please call on the number I called just now. The number is plus 9 7 3 3 6 0 5 1 3 7. Please, if you wish to call, 4 minutes, even 1 minute. If you want to call, you can call and submit your own contribution or your own suggestion. You can. I am waiting. We are on seconds. Okay, we move.
Who as non-state actors challenge the central government's authority and can lead to instability, civil war, and state failure.
Listen. Listen. Various groups can create an internal conflict in a new country. This group, referring to as a non-state actors, challenging the central government authority and can lead to instability, civil war, and state failure. This is the plan of Ogenkere and the Radio Arama and the so-called Gento and the Butozo. They are among those groups who can cause in what? Internal conflicts. They are among them. They call them, this group, they call them non-state actors. They want to challenge, like Gentle telling you, we are here, we are the Biafra land. You can't get that problem you are creating in diaspora in homeland. Only issue my everyone fear. One mugu. Okada man who froze the boot a recruit to get power. We brought you up, you brought yourself, that we must brought you down finally. And I'm happy that you have a name on YouTube. Go to YouTube. You will see the honor, the name he used there. Just type Gentle Yahoo. They will tell you he's a general of a leader of Biafra Liberation Army. On YouTube and even Facebook, you don't know that he has a monetized YouTube, monetized Facebook. Gentle. You don't know about that? Go and check, because we have started searching about all of them, their histories, and who they are. Look at people that are called answering general in Biafra land. Okada rider. Butu is a Falconizer, for that matter. A Falconizer. Before he joined the USN. That is why he went to remain inside bush. Today, the idiot is building hotel. He's building hotel. All of them building houses. Look at that, you're a freedom fighter. Maz cannot build any house. Did the man say now they cannot build any house? Does he even have a car? Mas Simon Eba, tourists of you who are on ground, who are military, claim that you are Liberation Army. You have a mouth to come to social media. Now you said for us to rob you the more. I am going to rob you, expose all of you to the last minute, and I will not stop until people run away from Biafra land, because you people are like the Red Army of Finland, who refuse the independence of Finland. So what happened? Other countries has happened to us. Finland, after their declaration in Helsinki, they have two factions, white and red. Like what we are facing now. We are like the white people of Finland who went to Finland, Helsinki, in Latin Finland, to declare United States of Biafra as a new nation. And they allow government to parade a face of the Biafran people. The red of Finland said no, like people like Ogenkere, Daddy Orama, Gento, and Butozo. They caused internal conflict. The internal conflict of Finland started from social media. Russia paid the Red Guard Army of Finland. Remember, Finland declared independence on December 6, 1917. On 1918, they get their federal recognition from Germany, and also Germany forced Russia to recognize them. That's why that they fought and lived from Russia. While they are the ones sponsored the Red Guard Finland, who their army fought at the white army. Today, if our government after recruiting, they have power monopoly to ask the new Biafra Liberation Army and the police to go deep and chase away Gento and the Butozo and those who were in that camp. If it happens, are you going to quit from the government? These are history that we almost know. These are history that call for us to understand it, so we can be able to understand where we are going. Lack of ignorance is not excuse in the eyes of law. I don't know it. That is why I did not do it right. Do you try to know it? Do you try to do it right? Then you push further. You push ahead. I see Temple Igwe, please subscribe. You're welcome. In US government will stand. Please subscribe on the YouTube page and also like the program. There is a 3 dots in front of you. Click on that 3 dots. It will appear like for the first time. After that one, if you are on balancing YouTube, you will see a thumbs up on your left hand. Please just click on that thumbs up like this. Then you like the program. Others may know that we are live. You who come into the program, people did what? Like and share before you can understand, before you can see that we are live. Okada man who claimed general and he become because the chief of stars in Biafra land, who tells you it's not happening anywhere in document in any country in any history. It never happens like that. But we package them. Call him triple general. Triple general who cannot stand up and confront enemy because of agreement you had with our oppressors. Because if you did not have the way Nigerian government come and showcase we are Nigerian military, we are here, is how you were supposed to showcase yourself in front of them and chase them away because it's your land. And remember, when you refuse to work under the government, the Montevideo Convention said that you are a terrorist, you are a rebel, you are insurgents, and the enemy state has its right to treat you, arrest you, bulldozer you, are you like a terrorist you are. That is why Nigeria are coming heavily on them right now that are not the government. In this way it is now. Any day we present our police, our army, Nigerian government attack them, the world will come against Nigeria because they have already knew that that Biafra has been declared on November 29, 2024. Nigeria dare not do that. That is why by then they will leave. But because of you, they hold you. Nigeria know how to use and dump. Gentle and Butuzo serve Nigeria and hope that they might come back in shame. You have a meeting with our oppressor. Those who want head of Mass Nnamdi Kanu, those who want head of Mass Simon Ekpa. My people will move. Listen. We move.
Various groups can create and fuel internal conflicts in a new country. These groups, often referred to as non-state actors, challenge the central government's authority and can lead to instability, civil war, and state failure. 1. Ethnic and tribal groups. These groups are often the most common source of internal conflict. When a new country is formed, especially after decolonization or the breakup of a larger state, existing ethnic or tribal divisions can become highly politicized. Examples.
Call for the examples. You will hear something this evening. We must learn something. Official AJ, thank you. You come late. We have done the first article. You have done the first part of this program. Now we're on the second part of it. Ethnic and the tribe groups can come in after we have secured our land. These groups, the most common source of internal conflicts. These are things that can cause internal conflict in a new country. When a new country is formed, especially after decolonization or they break away from a larger state, like now we have break away out from Nigeria, existing ethnic or tribe division can become highly personalized. From who? From Nigeria. And are going to tell them, no, do not accept their declaration. You are not from there, you are not part of them. Like you see people tell, we are not Biafra, no. We are people from Niger Delta, oh. We are this and we are that. Oh. That is ethnic group. It might cause an internal conflict. How could he handle it? And they said, examples, while you're listening, for you to know how internal conflict I am hitting here. Why we must look out for it. Let's go.
Genocide in the 1990s was
the
a
Rwandan
tragic
genocide
example of conflict between the Hutu and Tutsi ethnic groups. In many African and Middle Eastern nations, tribal loyalties often supersede national identity, leading to power struggles and violence.
Do you hear that? Rwanda. They said the Rwanda internal conflict is a genocide in the 1990s. Rwanda in Africa. Their ethnic group is a civil war. They call it genocidal ethnic conflict war in 1990, Rwanda. They have the internal conflict. Was a targeted explain of conflict between the Hutu and the Tutsi ethnic group. In many Africa and Middle East nations, tribe loyalty, suspend nation identity, leading to power struggle and violence. Official, you get it right. Thank you so much. So, if we get Biafra without internal war, you will not appreciate it, you will not value it, you won't love it. Go and check this American people have said America first. We love our nation. They have genocided Cold War in ethnic and internal conflict war in America. Go and check. If you want me to prove to you, tomorrow I prove it to you. By this time tomorrow, I prove it to you. Remember, this is number one. Things that can cause internal conflict in a country. Things that can cause an internal conflict in a country is what we are discussing this evening. Second article of this program. That is exactly what we are here to treat. Then, listen to number two. We have finished number one. Number two.
2. Religious factions. Religious differences can be a powerful catalyst for conflict, particularly if one group feels it is being persecuted or is seeking to establish dominance.
Do you hear that? A religion differences can be a powerful criteria for a conflict, particularly if one group feels it has been persecuted or is seeking to establish dominance. Rwanda are applying discipline to overcome internal conflicts led by Paul Kagame. Rwanda. Today they are still fighting internal conflict today, but they are passing it with discipline, and they are trying to prove that they are a country. Official AJ, thank you so much. You are always on point. Thank you so much for having on my platform. Like I said, when a group of a religion in Biafra think that, like what we are feeling today, that they in Nigeria, that the Fulanese with their belief want to intimidate us and want to tell us the Islamic country, and that is also why we are opting out as a country. Example: the long-standing conflict between different religion groups in a country like Nigeria. When I'm searching for this, I don't know that Africa or even Nigeria is involved in this document. I don't know. See it here. It's not my makeup I am reading. No, see it here. When I'm on this document, I don't know that the name of Nigeria is also here as an example. Can you imagine? And people are on social media ranting and making mockery of themselves. We leave the main thing that we are supposed to be teaching our people and be doing another different thing. Yeah? We leave it. We leave the main thing. And we are in social media talking about Chiamaka Ajere and all of them. We're instead of treating ourselves to know more about what is to happen. The long-standing conflict between different religions group in country like Nigeria and their secretary and the scattered violence between Sunni and the Shia Muslim in the Middle East demonstrated how region can be primarily fault line. Not even we. There is two religions in Nigeria, Sunni and the Shia. They also fighting in Nigeria also. That is what I draw attention of Montevideo Convention. That's why they put it here in this document. It's not a fight. All this cause an internal conflict. Today, you can see it. Then on number 3, things that cause internal conflict as you are looking it. So as it's arising, try to remember this particular program this night and be strong. We move.
Examples. The long-standing conflict between different religious groups in countries like Nigeria and the sectarian violence between Sunni and Shia Muslims in the Middle East demonstrate how religion can be a primary fault line. 3. Political opposition and secessionist movements. A new country might have political factions that disagree fundamentally with the new government's ideology or structure. If these groups feel their political aspirations are being ignored, they may resort to violence.
Do you hear that? 3. Sensations of politics, of movement, is also another different thing. That is our government. A new country might have political factors that disagree fundamentally with the new government ideology or structure. If this group fail, the political aspects are being ignored, they might resort to violence, which is internal conflict. Are you following this thing? This is a document that has been there. They hide it down for us. You can't see it. And every time I will come here, you want to talk about Shiamaka Ajere Sona Akurawa. No, I will dare not do that. Because what they are doing, what you see that is happening today, that we all focus that when you go to the platform of those who discuss about when you go to the platform of those who discuss about Shiamaka Ajere Sona Akurawa, they have more population, is because you like gossip. You don't want to listen to history. You don't want to search. You don't want to know. Because if you want to know, you go down to know, you read. What they are doing is from the time of Waziri Kekas getting against Mazen Nandikan to IPOB, getting against Simon, it is enough for us to know that all these things are internal conflicts. You need to give it attention, but not full attention like the way we are giving it right now. And that is why you see them wasn't strong. No matter what you debunk today, those who want to believe in what they are doing will believe on it, because they said that birds of the same feather must flock together. Or they call the Oba, or they call the Azua. Bria Nobi. And what did he get preach? Call that even they believe in DOS. In the IPOB one Nigeria. No amount of your debunk on their lives. It's not that the debunking is also important, because it makes our people to know that this is a pure lie, because when they lie and continuously lie, it becomes true. But I said, we are not going to channel all our strength on them. We need to educate ourselves more about what to come and things that they're going to expecting to happen. Even if the government is working very well, internal conflict will come. Bangladesh today are having internal conflict when it comes to politics, because they did not get its political correctness in the beginning. They didn't get it. That is why the internal conflicts are there. We need to get it right. We need to be disciplined. Introducing discipline to Biafrans to overcome internal conflicts. That is why you don't see Dr. Ngo. Learn from her. She doesn't take all her time, give to Adando, she'll give to Ogenkere and all the members of the debunked DOS. He addressed them 5 minutes, 10 minutes, debunk their lies. Move ahead with the important things to do. We also have to learn from her. This platform does not go slow, because I don't put pictures of Abi Orama looking like Mwenwe. I don't put pictures of Oge looking like one monkey. I don't put pictures of Chiamaka looking like Ibesai. I cannot do that to please you. I move according to my conscience and what Chukwuka Abiyama called me to do in this. Now I have a government. That I will do my own quota, because I'm fighting for my own freedom. I need to be a supporter. I don't need to be a fan. Do not be my fan, but be a supporter of your own freedom, your own independence, your own future. Please, before we move, let's hit the like button, please. There is 3 dots. No quibo. Pom pom na to ni rugi. Now screen gege maybe no you know just like it just no click on that 3 dots. You will see like. Please do that. Then when you are on a normal YouTube balance that all my video is full, what do you need to do? You will see a thumbs up on your left hand like this. Touch it and please. Let's the like increase so others may know that we are live. That is how you are propagating this message to others to know. Do not just come and disappear because of I am not playing voice that will make you to laugh or no. Or when I ask you to call, you will not call because of it is that's your own common sense on what we're discussing today is very important also. It is very, very important. We move.
Examples: separatist groups in places like the Basque Country in Spain or Kurdistan in Iraq have historically fought to create their own independent nations.
It's not only us. Even in Spain, even in Iran, they are fighting against, some people are still fighting against the creator of their own independence nation today. In Iran, they are still fighting over it. Internal conflict is there. All these things are what you will need to expect to come. But how you handle it is the most important thing. They must come, but how do we handle it? From other countries, you learn. One is self-discipline, not discipline, self-discipline. Ben, good evening, my brother. God bless you. You are really doing a great job. Thank you so much. I don't know that I'm doing a great job. I thought I am just what I think I need to do is what I'm doing. Let us continue listening.
4. Warlords and paramilitary groups.
Warlords
In areas with
and
a
the
weak
paramilitary
central
group.
government, warlords and various paramilitary groups can rise to power, controlling territory, resources, and local populations. They often operate outside the law and can use violence to maintain their power.
Who are these warlords in military group? Can anybody with what is playing out now tell me who are the warlords in military, paramilitary and military group in Biafra movement? Can you tell me who are those warlords? Before I will go and I mention them. Tell me one warlord you know now. Those that have turned themselves into a warlord in military in Biafra land. Can you? Can anybody quickly answer? Tell me one person according to what we explained today and the names of military will have been mentioned. Tell me one person you know as a warlord right now. You will understand what we are saying. I am waiting for one person to answer, just one. Give me a name of one person that look like a warlord right now in Biafra land, without him knowing that that is what he has turned himself into. Peter said we have only Promas warlord. I want name of one of them. Give me one name so others may understand this article that we're about to explain right now. Name of those who are in Biafra military, who are in Liberation Army, who claim that they are warlord right now. There is a warlord. Those in paramilitary and military of Biafra. What Gentle is doing is level of warlord. He has believed himself. AJ official. Gentle. Okay, let us go and read so you understand. In areas with a weak central government, warlord and various paramilitary groups can rise to power, controlling territory, rescuing and the local population. They operate outside the law and they can use violence to maintain their power. Yes, Ben, you get it. Please don't use that word, Triple General. Just call him Butoso. Who that is Triple General? Triple General lecture the Triple General man. Now son who's the beginning of here. Please, on my platform, call him Butoso. Individual Triple General. Gentle and the cohort. Yes, thank you so much. Gentle and cohort. They are proving now that I have read, I hope you understand it. These are people are claiming that they want to. That is why you see Gentle go to the person that refuse to come and work with them. Or instead of them coming to work with the government of United States of Biafra, rather they want the government to come and work with them. You see, in the international laws, in these documents, in Montevideo Convention 1933 said they are proven to be warlords. They want to use power to intimidate the government. They want to use their power, gun and bullet, to destabilize the government. They want to use power to control the citizens of Biafra land. So, but in case of warlord, they can never be because they are too small. Their local brain is not working. Talk less of international sense, they don't have it. We rate. We always learn more. They want to destabilize the central government and take power and to control the territory by force. But their own is that Gentle and Butos, or even the common or key, we cannot control it. They only control on social media, on YouTube page and Facebook page. On your Zioku, I still remember that Dakota General on your Ziaka nonsense and rubbish. Do I have time for nonsense? It is what it is. They have brought themselves down. They have bring themselves out. We brought them up. They brought themselves down. We must disgrace them social media, whether they like it or not. That is my own job. To also use from there to educate myself and my fellow dear friends. For us to continue to be making a common sense. I hope we are making common sense. I hope none other. I hope we are on point. Are we on point? Are we on point? Are we making the point clear? You will hear more. You know that we are on Article 4 under sub examples of conflicts, things and cause it. Now, let's example. The conflict in Somalia, the Democratic Republic of Congo, the Afghanistan has been dominated by the forces of warlord and military. Exactly what happened in Somalia, Congo, Afghanistan, where the warlord who fought against American army turned back to come and take the power from the existing government of Afghanistan. But do you know that after today, after all that Afghanistan did, they have gained recognition in 2025. Russia has become a first country, international, foreign, to recognize Afghanistan. Talk less of we. Why are we not going to get recognition? Very soon. Okay, make it vam nanya. You will die, you will hang yourself. Okay, make it vam nanya. Because I am not here to talk about Radio Ramao. But when I'm saying something like now, I'm reasoning about these countries that their warlord claim what they do and they take other authority from the government and dissolve the government and take over. That is why they can be able to chase America away from their land. They chase the army of America away. If Afghanistan can equip themselves to chase the army of America, USA away, what Nigeria army have they won to any war before? Is it international? Who are they? Rehabilitated Boko Haram, rehabilitated ICC, rehabilitated Lacroix. Those are there, not well trained, and so-called Butos cannot do anything. You can only do things on social media to come and talk about a woman, a fool, an idiot, and an entity like him. In Biafra, in United States of Biafra, now that we are recruiting our army, training them, recruiting our police, taking time to train them, you must see a discipline and different police and different army according to what law demands. These are criteria. that we must meet. Now we are the criteria of what? What can cause internal conflict? Now listen. Headline Article 5. Criminal and terrorist organization. Gentle, we are not one that have called you all these names. You call it by yourself. By refusing to pay your homage, your loyalty to the United States of Biafra government. Ogi mere onweki. Omoro onye mere gị. We read.
The conflicts in Somalia, the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Afghanistan have been dominated by the influence of warlords and militias. 5. Criminal and terrorist organizations. Transnational criminal organizations and terrorist groups can exploit a new country's instability and weak law enforcement. They can
Do you hear that? Terrorism crime. Terrorism crime organizations and the terrorist group can exploit a new country, instability, and weak law enforcement. This is where it baffles me most when I look at what Gento they are doing. This is what they are doing. This is what they are doing. To do what? To disorganize the government. They want to take power. And here, in Montevideo Convention, it calls them terrorists. Are we the one who calls them that? Not with the document that had been there before he picked arm to defend Biafra land, and today you turn against to become a saboteur in Biafra and you claim you want to defend their land. They can use the country as being for their oppression. Let me allow you to flow.
as a base for their operations, engage in illegal trade, and use violence to intimidate the population and challenge state authority. Examples.
Hold on. Do you hear that? To intimidate the authorities and to oppress. The operation is not legal, it's illegal. They will engage in violence, intimidating population and challenging state authority. That is what Gento and Boutuz is doing by challenging United States of Biafra government. This is what they are doing right now. This is what they are doing right now. They are challenging the authority of United States of Biafra because they have arm in their hands. We move to the example of overview for you to understand what happened. Please, if you know you want to call, because after this, we're only going to have a time to call. This will be our last lesson or our last program today, and wait for calls for our people. Example, listen.
In Mexico and Central America have created significant internal conflict, and groups like Al-Qaeda and ISIS have capitalized on political vacuums in countries like Syria and Iraq.
Do you hear that? Kamas Ede. You're welcome. Please like as you come. Please like and share. Like and share. Please do that. In a country like Mexico and Central America, have created a significant internal conflict, and the group like ICC has capitalized on political vacuum in a country like Syria and Iran. So Gento and Boutuz really want to create an internal conflict because of they have camp, they have equipment that was there was equipped by the money that also Dr. Ngozi Oronabeze contributed. They use it today to be threatened. What they said, when a group of liberation army refuse to work under the government and they turn against the government and start threatening the government, do you hear it here? They said they want to intimidate the government and destabilize the government to take power. authority to start intimidating the population of the citizens of that country. They are terrorists, insurgents, and rebels. That is what International Montevideo Court documents call them. Not me. Not me. I'm not the one who said that. It's what law. That's why I told you. Ignorance in the eyes of the law is not an excuse. We must know all these things. It is very, very important. Please subscribe on the YouTube page, Biafra is my home TV. It is very important if you subscribe. So based on the documents and the histories and laws that we have read today, if you want to call, the number still remains plus 973 360 51337. That is our number to call only on WhatsApp. Plus 973 360 51337. That is the number to call if you wish to call. As you're waiting for the call, we are going to be doing things. We are going to be listening to another thing that is happening in our land. Biafra government's army must take over Biafra land, no matter what enemy are going to do. No matter what enemy plan to do, the Biafra, the USD military must take over our land. It's their right. The government has it right. The government must do what? Give them the order to take over our land, to chase our enemies away in Biafra land. All these things are more important that we all know that we have to do it the way it is. So nobody can stop us from what we are doing. It's our time and it's our right. It's our government that we must pay attention towards it. So do not be deceived is always be my word to you. I said what? Do not be deceived. Stand strong. Be a true Biafra by supporting your government. Do not allow intimidation from
the same person. Saga. About this the same person. They surprise them and no get actually because if you talk encourage yourself, okay, claim my one or sabo or to 1 year to sabotage in the first place. All I get sabotage again.
This is Adando. This is what has arised. We have finished the main program. So let us use
I wonder why you think the man is to get one.
Blessing Chuku, I greet you. You're welcome. Please like the program. There is a 3 dots. There is a 3 dots in front of you on your phone. Click on that 3 dots. Just click on it. Then it will open. You will see like and dislike and share. Choose any of it that suits you. Then if you're on normal YouTube page, you can also see a thumbs up with your left hand like this. Touch on it. That is like. You like the program. You see, we are now on what? Matters arising. Adandosho. One in social media. The enemy of Biafran people. The woman who never allowed. So, my people, you are seeing what is coming out from this man's mouth and how Biafran people are debunking it. If you want to have a true story, please, in the morning between hour of 9 o'clock, which is 7 o'clock in Biafran time, go to Humble Stallion platform. Then you will see the exposition fully of over 5 hours, bringing all his platform, his program, debunking all his lie and putting shame on her. That is the work of Man's Humble Lion. He chose that part before this day. That's why I say we all must not put our orange in one basket. That's why I choose another different thing. I thank everybody and those who are here also. I thank you all for standing strong. I thank you all because what is happening in Biafra land in Abanya Miri, what is happening in Biafra land today in Okigwe is unimaginable. We must take over our borders. We must take over. That is why Joe Ayaba told you that you must defend your land inch by inch, seconds by second, street by street, minutes by. In fact, we must defend it with everything, with our blood. We must, with our voice. We must, with our money. We must, with equipment, with the gadgets. We must. All these are important in what we are doing. So, my fellow Biafra people, have you prepared yourself more than the way you were before? If you never did, please try and prepare yourself more than the way you are before. My people, we are drawing the curtain here. Everybody is busy, maybe at work. Our callers did not enter in. I don't know if you people want us to end it or you want us to go into another document of a government or a security, a military, their job. Do you want us to go more? Even if it's next 30 minutes, I still have the time on my own. The only thing that sometimes when I talk, I want people to also help me and do the talking also. I want it also like that. That's why I said it's an interactive session. Both a comment session, both time to call, someone can call. That's why I call, the number to call is +9 7 3 3 6 0 5 1 337. These are number to call if you want to call to contribute on our platform, on what we did today and how you feel, how you see it, or what you understand. You are free to call. You are free to call. That's why I said the program is for all of us, not only for me. At least I have talked for 3 good hours without drinking water. So I think I have tried. So if anybody else wants to call to help and educate our people more, you are free to call. Because everything that we are doing here is for our own good. It's for our own understanding. It's to educate us more about what to come and the things that we have to do because of our new nation called United States of what? Biafra. It is very important that you do so. It is very important that you do so, that you know it. There is a program that our brother Ezekuna's son handled today that I want us to learn and listen from it before I will close.
ثلاثة أربعة خمسة ستة سبعة عشان أصلي اللي هاتي في شهر 14 في كان 500 ريال لا الحقيقة.
Greetings, Biafrans.
Listen.
This first one is so that you will hear everything the way it is. Let's hear.
All know that warrant Dr. Bozora was the DPN. If the defense minister or the defense secretary, Utopia, because it's not effective.
The reason why just Jino why I don't watch here this video, question only play this side, but I want us to listen to the end. Because somebody can each onye resign no more and no onye na all day busy. Let's hear within this hour that I talk here.
You know, we should divide on any strategy. Or anything on it. When he goes that now, you have to no, my one, no. What do you do? Oh, yeah, my European. Well, no one's going to change here. And I come up with that result. If you continue with the same thing, when I get the same result, you know, that means you are not going forward. in a chopper, those of change the tactics with a different thing, only a different result. When it care, it is compatible to a time in an year. You know what?
Okay.
So we are not talking about or blessing ourselves. You know what? We should go courage, show
of course, why, of course, Okunoko. But negative,
thing. You know, never can go on and make the other side.
yes.
And she will not be there to do all. Then in fact, of investment of defense. And when it can investment coordinates your work with people on the ground, all the issue. So that if I name
So now, I
hope you are hearing this.
Suggestion, Yana. But this is the most vital
Position.
This
The most sensitive position is military.
Vital part of it.
Honestly, that one is not doing anything.
And I want you to, as
He's not doing anything. I also, despite that we are recruiting, know that we are recruiting and we are training.
To those who supposed to do this.
That is only why I never hit on him.
Our DPM, Dr. Ngozi, or
She's doing her own part very well. She's trying so hard. She's trying more than some men.
She's trying, honestly.
Yes.
She's trying. So let's hear this one. Please don't forget to share this video. It is very, very important that you share this video. So let's hear this one. After you hear this one, then we'll hear another one. Honestly, this is what we're supposed to be doing at this point in time. Let's hear again.
I am again alive before. Now go and ban on. I am not going to allow another team can something again. First, before I go anything self-defense, enemies are not going anymore already. But before anything, they're not fight enemy, they're not fight enemy. But when I say, we have to defend our border. I can defend our border. We have to employ those guard block our border. And then I can in case of ndị for enforcement, ndị cannot for enforcement, ndị outside the chair, but I don't know border. I never go to that place. But now leave our border open. General Papa don't standing. The mistake I did already. Every amount the middle say hit anyway. The mistake I did already. Let's defend our border. Let's defend our border. Abu ihe niile ka DPM ga-asị anyị mee. Onye a bụ nwaanyị, ndị enwe ndị na-ekuru ozu kwesịrị na-abụ ya ihe n'idiri ka eme. Ndị dị etu anwụ na gị dị. Biko nụ, ka anyị nyere our DPM aka. Ebe ọ nọ, ọ fụga ihe niile megara taa, ọ mụ na gị fụgị ya. So let's defend our border. Abuya need defend our border. Abuya. So Abuya doesn't amount to the police and government.
You are right.
You get me here and they go to defend our border. And you go ready. Let's defend our border. I'm not trusting the money. I stand the CK.
I said it on my platform here. Surveillance must be working. When they cross in, when I was on ground, that is how we do it. We always, the particular road I neje uredoma. Obuna on the neutral ground already when amen redoma je call to o isenko. E call to oya. Ana yura achara donya okoro. The enemy is gafe. You will see from far. Go. Look, we see Ashrala be to Adonia. Mako Ashra, oh, is that a rock? I was into the deal to your blade in a buoy to hang here. Why am I such a budekin? It's a war. Or hang here. Half a hala, a white slide down, or block was. I'm not a come across. Then when they go by the batra, how that, it may have game, they will start calling the Nkanle to come and help them. Then do want to let ambush your chase and then Kahla be outside. You grab all this one inside and buy them. This is the truth. I ain't have to tell you well. What he could ever say, say, I don't I'm more time that I have limia, one no coagula. He lost Gafra Halada Bogum limia, Oguagula, or man flies again. No Oslaripa where they move here because no the or manga fear. I never mentioned that Malay flag. No, so I know why able to try anyhow today. Eh? We have been doing all these things before. That's why they have compromised. That's why they're not doing anything for us. That is why they are not doing anything for us. My people. Not everything that the community will come and do for us. There is things you must do. You are in the government. If you are not capable of working, resign and get away from there. That is why it's a barrack. We have soldiers come and go. Barrack remain. That is the government. Kale Wale, get out from the position. If it is a position. No action. But I hold, because of the training that is going on in Biafra land. By now, Dr. Nkwo is supposed to connect some men in abroad and then have education online also about military and paramilitary, about police, about self-defense. He needs to be coming on air and be teaching our people about self-defense. Are you willing to come and do it? What is your job? What is that? Is why when I see some certain things, I question and then never had met here. And if I go in, I will scatter a lot of things because I know what is happening. If you cannot do it well, leave the position for those who has the mind. Where we have now, Obiapo United is what we need this time around. Even though people are crying, we must do the needful. We must. Biafra land. My people, from me, from here, have a wonderful day. Good night to you all.